I'm not sure.
Oh, let me give her a call real quick.
Just real quick, so I have to know if I'm pre-mauling. Are you about to tell me that I'm wrong?
Let's wait for Remy to come up. It's probably
Oh my god.
yeah. I kind of feel bad, chat, because I fully went in on that.
Hey.
While we're waiting, V, you're a good cop, right? But I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain to you.
No, I get what you're saying. That was a bad lapse of judgment. I just want to get things right, and I don't. I personally don't think we should push something because the DOJ says something because half of them don't know how to do their fucking job.
Don't necessarily disagree. I'm dealing with a situation myself where somebody did something very, very fucking bad, and transparently, those who have the ability to make a difference are refusing to do anything, right?
Right.
But it needs to go through the proper channels. Even in a worst case scenario, it's not about, you could be 1000% fucking right, but it needs to be brought up through official channels first and immediately. And if then action is not taken, then you go from there. Because for all you know, I'm going to tell you right now, those individuals in there murdered 2 folks. And there's a good fucking chance that weapon's in there, right?
Yeah.
And something that you say carelessly may end up completely allowing them to walk. It may not seem like it could be anything, right? And you may not even recognize it simply due to the fact that there's information that you're not privy to because it's not written down yet, right?
Right.
Or it may provide them with an argument that ends up costing, these poor officers another 2 hours of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And so, let's do this because I don't want to hold you here too long. Go ahead, V. Tell Opal what you said, and then we'll tell Remy afterwards.
They were very upset about the constructive charges. I told them this is what the DOJ implemented. If you don't like it, go ahead and contest it in court. And I kind of agree with it because I think the constructive is a little weird one. And I told them that I don't think the DOJ took a look at the warrant and signed it in not good faith.
So.
Wait, what? What's the last part about not good faith?
The DOJ, I don't think they took a look at it because they were saying that she had a client or only caught twice because apparently they read them the search warrant in the cells. So they are aware of the entirety of the search warrant. Someone read it out to them and said that she was only caught twice at a bank unmasked and caught twice with a gun. At those ones, at the 2 Politos, I suppose. And then they had the argument of, then you guys should be rating everyone. And I said,
Which we will start doing.
Yeah.
She's just the first one that got hit.
V, say exactly what you said to him at the end. I don't think this raid warrant should have been signed.
I did add the DOJ. That was the whole conversation about the DOJ because they were upset at the DOJ.
All right. I've already spoken to him, Opal. I think he understands now. So,
wait, so you don't think the search warrant should have been signed?
Not by the judge who signed it, no.
Who signed
it? Gates.
Getting destroyed on the TL? What's a TL?
This is why I stopped sleeping with judges.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, let me go and open up my twatter.
So I apologize.
Yeah.
for stepping in like that. It was not my place.
It's you're good. Let Remy know what was said, so she's aware. Actually,
I don't.
I'll handle it. I'll handle it from here. But
Sure,
for
I
now,
can
just
speak
are you needed on this anymore?
I do not think so.
Okay. Just to be crystal clear, you know, I'm sure some people are gonna ask about it. They may act like pussies on your behalf. Shut that down. Let them know that can't happen. And if
what-
they're
What are you referring to? Exactly.
if anyone comes up to you and be like, "Oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, you poor thing," explain to them why it can't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100% understood.
All right, awesome. Thank you, V.
I'm so lost. I'm so lost with the conversation we're having.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll have a chat with you in a sec. V, you can go now. I just got done screaming at him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so downstairs there's a huge debate over what are we going to do with them? Do we send them? Da, 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 da. And I'm sat over here like, you know, I'm just going to chill, listen in on what the fuck's happening. And these guys are yelling at him and saying, I can't believe this, that, and the third. And this fucking guy goes, you know, based on the evidence, I don't think any of this should have been signed. So I pulled his ass aside and let him know exactly why that can't be happening. So,
I mean, you can feel that way, but you should never say that in front of suspects.
yeah, that's exactly what I got done telling him. But he understood, which is good.
What's your thoughts on the hold?
I think it should be done immediately. I don't think they need a lawyer down there. I think there is a little bit too much care bearing downstairs, right? I get it. They're waiting there, right? But it's not fucking this serious shit. You know what I mean?
Chief is calling me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, Chief?
You know, all three are sergeants. You think Knight cares about rank, bro? Hell no.
Yes, sir. I believe we've tallied it up to 57 class twos.
Ooh.
We've also seized about $1 million in cash because they were in the same basket as money from a bank.
Oh, shit.
We'll probably need support because it is already a mess of being hugely contested, not just from the criminal lawyer, but also cops. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took 2 minutes to go breathe because I've had about 6 people screaming down my throat for the last half an hour.
Why don't you come to the roof? Actually, you know what? We got this. We don't need you on the roof. We got this. We just need your support, okay? Okay. No, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. It's all okay. This does not have to go to high command level. It's okay. Once we're concluded with everything, it can. But we're fine dealing with it.
Good shit.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah, so sorry. I had to take that.
You should be able to send them on a hold without even, you don't even need to explain to them why it's happening. Obviously it's, you know, it's a active investigation, and just, I would send them sooner than later. The energy downstairs is probably not good for y'all. And I don't mean in terms of like, you know, are they shit talking, whatever, but there's, let's just say criminal sympathizing occurring. I just got done.
Oh, I've already been told that supposedly people are telling them that the warrant shouldn't have happened.
Was it anyone other than V?
No, V told me he did it and
Okay.
he apologized for it, but
Good. Yeah.
that just makes this so much more messy already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I got done. I pulled him aside. I yelled at him. I also explained why that can't happen in the future, and he understood. But I will say that I would very much caution I would recommend pulling everyone out of there, to be honest, outside of anybody that's assisting. You don't want them to end up saying something they shouldn't. That might give you guys a headache later.
I've literally gone down there once because they were telling me they couldn't put them up on holds, and then I haven't been back down there since because I've been running around trying to sort other things.
I gotcha. You can put them on an investigative hold like this. I believe you just need to notify the DOJ after you have done so. Note that after you do so, they have the ability, you have to be prepared to put up the docket charge or get an extension to 72 hours, which, and I got something else for you. You ready for this, Remy?
Yeah.
I had already been working on aiming to raid that property, and looks like you did it for me.
I had actually been surveilling the property before, and it had photos of multiple of the members going in and out.
Oh, so
including Maggie Gunn, Seamus McCarthy, Sophie Sanders, and Sean McClellan are ones I have going in and out of the property. I
may have something more on top of that. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
So, what led me to it was the Hydra murders.
They're refusing to give the cops their PayPal so they can be sent on a hold.
Okay, I'm going down. I'll be right back. Who's doing the holds?
It's Erin that's dealing with it.
Erin? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got it then.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I told her you guys are just gonna have to go in there and handcuffs to get that stuff. Sorry.
Just real quick. So, about 3 weeks now, there was an incident involving a drone, military aircraft, some fucking psycho that was contacting me, was contacting someone else, voice changer, calls himself Nas, whole bunch of shit, right? A situation over at the Purple Dinosaur resulted in, it was a contract given by this entity, definitely not the Faceless, but something akin to that, given out a contract to Hydra. They stole a bunch of shit. Person died. I threw him in for murder, right? In looking into that, I was pointed at a situation at the docks where I found that when I looked at the evidence, had Seamus McCarthy's vehicle there. I put in a subpoena, garnered some information, started tracking him, saw Seamus also outside of that same property, in addition to a member of 3POS, in which they were inside there for an extended period of time, and I think I just had taken the photo about less than 7 days ago, and they had exited, with the intent that it was very evident to me that the Sanders was their not so clean person, just based on their property listings. There is a good chance that one of those weapons that you recovered actually comes back to the double homicide. And further than that, depending on what you find, there may be even more than that, but I don't want to pollute your mind with too much to, you know what I'm saying?
We also have about, Opal, is it 12 different SIM cards we found that we're going to subpoena or something?
Oh!
I don't know, that was a lot.
Oh my god. Those may actually come back to the fucking thing. Holy fuck.
So,
there was so many.
Yeah, so many. What's your opinion? I swear DOJ has told us in the past, why aren't you doing this? And now we're doing it. And I reached out to DOJ for guidance, and they said, well, we can't tell you the answer to that because then you'd be conflicting all of us. So you just have to do it, and then it will fall before us.
I mean, I've read every piece of legislation, so hit me.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily in legislation, but they've told us to do this. If someone contests a raid, defends a raid, shoots cops over it, they should be charged with what's inside.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, perfect. That is why they're being sent up on a hold, and that's what's got everyone crying.
We can cite Hydra and Chang Gang for defending Ash and Flippy's meth lab about 7 years ago. You are guilty of accessory after the fact, which is which just got added to the terminology legislation. Man, our mayor must love cops.
He he must be good at his job. But how do we charge accessory on possession charge? Everyone just gets the full possession?
I wouldn't charge it yet. This would have to go to the docket, right?
Yeah. I mean, of course, it's gonna end up being that way.
What you would do is there's the primary actor, which would be Sanders, right? Unless there's evidence that points as other primary actors, which can be asserted through, like, do their phone records mention they're, like, you know, equally paying? Like, is there any evidence that they're all paying for it, right? Rental, shipping in, is there stuff inside, right? Are they like a roommate? And if they are, then they can be primaries as well. Then separately on the docket, and this is something that hasn't been done much, but is 1000% allowed, is you would say, I'm just using an example, is like, let's say, what the fuck's his name? McQuillan? Let's say you want to hit him with the accessory after the fact. You would say, like, stockpiling, accessory to stockpiling, right?
But for stockpiling, we also charge the individual possession, right? So the charges for Sophie would be like stockpiling 57 times possession class 2.
I would just YOLO it. Yeah. I mean, worst case is DOJ says no to it, but I think, you know, if you're defending a warehouse that constructively belongs to a gang, and that your defense of it is assisting in that stockpiling to continue, and for that evidence to not, you know, be seized. So, but I wouldn't, I don't think it's worth going too deep into that right now, because you're talking about a hold, right? I just say send them. Yeah.
That's what we said an hour ago.
Yeah.
Wait, who was told the hold? What?
We've been trying to tell. We approved holds like an hour and a half ago when we entered the property. They were asking to put them on holds, and we said yes, go for it, because we don't know what we're going to find yet. And we've now finished raiding that entire property, brought the evidence back, and started going through it, and we're still debating about holds.
Who's giving you pushback though? Or is someone giving you pushback, or maybe I'm misunderstanding?
I think it's that the cops that are supposed to be sending them on holds are listening to what the criminals are saying of this will never hold up in court, but this is an investigative hold.
Yeah.
I can basically send anyone for an investigative hold just because I feel like it. Like, basically, like, an investigative hold is so fucking vague in what it is.
You do need to have, as long as you've got, like, PC for an investigation, which you do, obviously.
Yeah, which we do.
We need to run all the guns.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what happens to
I have ran 3 guns so far, and I have court in an hour, so I am really loving this YAP session, but I'm gonna get back to running guns.
All right. Do you want me to go down and make sure it gets done?
If you wouldn't mind, I would actually love that.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.